Hi boys and girls, I am going to create a short tutorial to illustrate the differences between F6 and F7. So here we go. In my animate screen, whenever you open a new project, you want to make sure your dimensions are correct. So in the properties panel over here, this is where you're going to find frames per second and the dimensions, 1920 by 1080. I can just close that up and then I can adjust my stage. Okay, so right here I have an empty keyframe and I am going to just show you F6. So I'm going to put a black circle. If I want to fill up my whole screen with black circles one at a time, I don't want to repeat and do each one a new time. So I want to add on. If you are adding on to something, then you will use F6. So I'm going to press F6 and look up here. It automatically copies this onto the next frame. I add two more, F6. It copies this and puts it on the next frame. I add some more, F6, F6, F6. Slowly but surely, I'm filling up the whole screen, sort of in this cool diagonal pattern. If I run my timeline back from the beginning and press play, you can see that I have added on to each circle. So that's F6. Now I'm going to hide this from view by pressing this I toggle. It's still there, it's just hidden. I'm going to add a new layer. And now I'm going to show you F7. Okay, if I want to animate something and show something walking across the screen, say a guy, I'm going to use the pen tool. So I want to show this guy walking or moving. See my keyframe right here? That's what I drew right here. If I press F7, it puts an empty keyframe. So I turn on onion skin to show me what I did previously. It just shows me what I did previously. And now I want to make this guy moving this way. F7, he's moving, he's dancing, maybe he's dancing, he's changing positions, he's growing into a square head, he's changing. So F7, you have to redraw and it changes each time. This will be good if you're animating a character and you want to show movement on that character. For example, facial expressions. You want to show them actually walking to pick something up. For example, now this person can be going to pick something up. He could be going to sit in a chair. Whatever he's doing, he is showing movement, and that's what F7 does. So if I want to watch this again, press play. It's very fast, but you can see, I'm going to turn off the onion skin. You can see this guy is moving and changing each keyframe, and that's the difference between F6 and F7. Thank you, boys and girls.